It's one player, two player, put controller in, and they turn the power button on and say, power on!
It's him, Pinocchio, from hit game Lies of P.
God, I hate that game.
You hate it?
Yes.
I heard it was really good.
I have issues with its balancing. It's not great.
Interesting. I heard good things from a friend who played it. I watched a video on the guy saying how good it was.
It's great as far as like Soulsborne copies go. Quite excellent, in fact.
It's everything.
I don't like the some of the bosses. Nope, I'm dead. Yeah, no, I don't like how he's never parried. Ever. Now all of a sudden he is.
He walks away, he's like, fuck you. Greg Land.
Yeah, I actually have big issues with that game. Because there's games that are hard, and there's games that are hard for the sake of being hard, and it feels like one of those. Because I made it as far as, like, this one boss in a factory.
They did set out to make a Dark Souls game.
Okay, but every Dark Souls game I've beaten. And every Dark Souls game I've had a really good time fighting. And when I fight an enemy that's really, really difficult, I can beat them because of the patterns. But if an enemy is just difficult for the sake of being difficult, and I have to get lucky while fighting them to beat them, that's not difficulty. That's getting lucky. Luck is not difficulty. It's the poor man's difficulty.
So you read that for poor, luck's the only difficult.
So the issue I have with it is luck is the lazy man's difficulty.
Mm-hmm.
It's done in an attempt to avoid actually having to create a balanced experience while also creating the illusion of difficulty. It's dumb. It's stupid. And it's incredibly infuriating because if I die, it's not my fault. It's the fact that the game just decided and deemed that I was going to die in that second. Which is stupid. It defeats the whole fucking point. I don't like that shit. I don't like it in any game, regardless of who decided to fucking make it or why. I don't.
Oh, you fucking don't.
Don't worry, I just took it all away. I got him into a stun lock of sorts. And they kind of did that. Oh, thank God.
It's still going?
Yeah, it's still going. They kind of did that with Lies of P, because I got to this boss, and I can show him to you. I'd be willing to do a one-off where I just show him to you. It's really not fun to fight him, because it's just,
That'd be a video.
hey, keep hitting this boss and hope that you hit him enough times to win.
That'd be a really great video if you just do it and then you beat him like first try. See, this game fucking bullshit. You see this? And then you just win instantly.
Yeah, so what I'll do with the Souls, is I'll play it and see if I can beat it. And if I can beat it, we put it on the list. If I can get past a boss, even if I get stuck on a boss, I'll be like, okay, this is fine. If I can get far enough in it within, 4 hours, we put it on the list. But if I can't get far enough within 4 hours, I'm like, no, this isn't good enough. And the issue I'm facing with it is that for example, there's an AoE he does that covers the entire arena. The only way to dodge that AoE, it remains for the entire fight, it's there for the whole fight. The only way to dodge that AoE is to get behind these pillars, which he can destroy. Do you see the problem? If he destroys all the pillars, which he does quite often, suddenly that AoE, which you can't dodge by the way, and takes over the entire arena, you just die from it. Nothing you can do. By the way, this is an area you have to go to. There's nowhere else to go before you get there. That means there's no way to get stuff that heals you from the fire. Nothing. Nothing at all. There's nothing to give you an edge. If you die, it's because he used that move, which is randomness. There's no way to stun lock him to stop him from using that move. There's no way to avoid it. There's no way to, lessen the damage. Nothing. It just happens. The only thing you can use to stop it are the pillars. But the pillars go away if he hits them. And he does this charge attack, where if he can't get you, he charges at a pillar. And if you dodge him, sometimes he'll hit a pillar anyway. If the pillars are the only way to stop the AoE from hurting you, then the pillars need to at least remain. Some of the pillars need to remain. Some of them can break, that's fine, that balances it. But the fact that the only way I can stop this AoE from causing damage, and it's a lot of damage, it takes a huge chunk of my health, makes it impossible to basically finish the fight. It's just not good. It's not a good time. It's not fun. It's not balanced. It's not finished. That boss fight is awful. So bad, in fact, that I'm like, it's literally ruined the whole game. I don't give a shit if every boss after that boss is fun. I don't.
It literally makes the controller suck.
Because it makes it near impossible for me to get to any of the other bosses. So what's the point? See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Why would I waste my time with this one boss when I can go play a plethora of much better games that are more fun to play? Honestly. I didn't expect that to work as well as it did. I was expecting to get hit.
Did not get hit at all during that.
It was shockingly consistent.
You ever played Tales of Iron?
No, I have not. Is that a... what is it called? Is that a tactical?
No, it's you're thinking of Hearts of Iron. But no, it's Tales of Iron is a Dark Souls like game.
Yeah. Soulsborne
game, I guess to describe it. But it's 2D, so kind of like it's like Assault and Sanctuary.
Oh, I have no interest in those ones.
But it's a blast. It's real hard. I'm stuck on like the final boss. But it's
trying to gear myself up to play Hollow Knight. I've heard nothing but good things. But I'm also like, I hate side scrollers like that. I just always kind of have. I don't like Metroid for the same reason. I like Metroid Prime. I don't like Metroid. Or Super Metroid, for that matter. People want us to play Super Metroid. And I'll play it, but I'll probably complain an awful lot.
I've never played a Metroid. I'll play Super Metroid.
Go for it.
So you don't have to listen to John complain the whole time.
I just don't like how they feel while they play. I like looking at them.
Because I do like 2D stuff like that.
Yeah, go for it.
Action games.
I love looking at them. Like, I loved watching the Game Girls play them, but I hate playing them. They're just not my thing. I just don't get a kick out of them.
Rocks though. It's such a good game.
Like there are these people who make
it gets really hard near the end, but it's because the best part of what I liked about it, which kind of like attracted me to playing it, was I loved the visual style. It's so in the game you're playing a little mouse in a little mouse kingdom. You're like the prince. That's the character you play as.
Okay.
And so
Tales
like
of Despero.
These this like army of frogs comes into your kingdom, like kills your dad, and like destroys. Yeah, they're invading.
Okay.
And, like a bunch of shit's going down. So like the whole game's just like you like rebuilding your power as now the king because your father died.
Yeah. Sorry.
And so you go through and fight stuff, and it's really fun.
I heard you mention this earlier on Discord, and I heard that you were having a good time with it. Did you ever beat it?
No, I'm still on the final boss. I like kept dying. I got so close to the end multiple times, but like I'd fuck up, I'd choke, or I'd get the timing wrong, and like it'd be final boss's attacks.
Gotcha.
And then I kept doing it, because then you get in that cycle where it's like you just start caring less and less and less.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I think I need to take a break. And then I just...
Took a break?
I took a break, and I still haven't played it since. This was like months ago.
I thought it was like days ago.
No. I've been playing Cyberpunk. That's my game.
Cyberpunk's fun. I've been playing Halo Infinite during their events and shit. Apparently there's 6 more days? No, there's 5 more now. Look at how fucking good this weapon is. It's a good early game weapon.
It's got everything. You know, really... Tales of Iron is just such a nice looking game. Like... What the fuck did my phone... That's in my pocket.
If you wanted to do that on the channel, I'd be up for that.
I'd have to hone my skills, but... And we may be on the final boss for like 15 years.
Like my big issue with Lies of P is everybody's like, yeah, it's just like Dark Souls, and it's like, no, it's not. I do like that art style. That is very cool.
It's a really nice, and yeah, so like none of the characters speak. Like the game will convey stuff to like little text boxes where they have like little graphics of like what the character's saying, and it's really charming.
I'm not fucking around with that.
They also do make up for it because it goes all the characters will just make little like Animal Crossing they'll just make like a noise, random little noises.
Fucker.
But it has like a narrator who'll be like, and then so this thing happens.
I might die.
Kind of the game Biomutant.
Yeah.
That one looked okay. I never played it. I saw some
I never
gameplay of
played
it.
it
It looked kind of interesting.